Hey everybody, I hate doing these videos. They've never been very fun for me. They're the excuse video. Here are all my excuses as to why I wasn't around, but I've had people asking who haven't been following my Twitter. Granted, when I'm in kind of a negative or dark space, I don't like upgrading my social media. I just don't like updating it and filling it with all of this negative stuff. But people are still asking anyway. All that random noise you're hearing is a little munchkin jumping around, which is why you're going to see random edits here or there, because she just likes to ruin every shot. Yeah. Aren't you adorable? Well, oh, you're going crazy. Oh God. Oh God. So, to kind of start at the beginning, 4 days before Thanksgiving, I lost my cat Smokey of 15 years due to financial reasons, which I will get to. I didn't have the money to put her down. I did take her to the vet, which cost me an arm and a leg. So I didn't really do much for the holiday season, which is fine. That's not the point. It's really not the point. But so she ended up dying shortly after I streamed one night. There was a stream I did, and I'm sure I'll put in like a clip or something. Oh no 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 no! I got up and I readjusted her, and I was feeding her via syringe at that point, and she started getting death twitches, which is what my brother called it. And I picked her up to adjust her, and she just couldn't. She didn't readjust like cats do, and so I had to put her in a cardboard box, and I watched her seizure, or have death twitches, if you will, until she passed away at my side. And I was right there when she let out that last gasp of breath, and it was really hard for me. And I was gonna do a video, kind of talking about how I feel about that, and you know, things like that. And I never got the chance to. I did the filming for it. Here's some clips for it, and then surprise surprise, had to go on a business trip. And the business trip was fun, it was so great, but I remember going to the hotel the first night and laying down and being like, this is the first time when I get home that my cat won't be there to you know, say anything to me. And that was really hard. So while I was there on this business trip, I got a text message from my mom that she had gotten me a kitten who was so rudely interrupting me. She was 6 weeks old when my mom grabbed her. She got her for free. She didn't have any shots, so I was immediately worried. The last thing I wanted was to get this kitten and it to die. Or who knows where it came from. Or maybe, you know, I'm across the US and my mom drops this kitten off at, you know, and gives it to my roommate and says, here roommate. So I was stressed out about that. I love my mom dearly. I thought it was very sweet. I thought it was very nice. But I still wasn't done. Hey! I still wasn't done mourning. And that was a big deal for me. So I've adjusted with the kitten. She's now 10 weeks old. Her name is Hazy. I'll have a video introducing her a little bit later. Maybe I can get her to come over here. The mating call of my hands. Ah, gotcha. So this is Hazy. She is a little firecracker. She's not afraid of anything. Very different from my previous cat. She's not skittish at all. She bites. I have battle wounds all over. She's crazy. And she's running around right now, so that's where those jump edits are coming from. She probably jumped into the shot. Ow. So I get home. I take care of the cat. I start working on that cat video to kind of say goodbye in my own way, to put it to rest, you know? And my hard drive fails. And there was another video I was working on that I was really excited about. December 12th, I worked on a video where I recorded gameplay of me playing Panga, which is one of the first games I got really super into online. I used to be obsessed with that game, and there's a whole big story about that, and it's gone! Because even though I put that file in my external, for whatever reason, the file is corrupt. I've tried everything I can think of. I tried various programs, services. I can't get any data out of this file. And that's sad, because that video also meant a lot to me. So all of the plans that I had, you know, kind of went down the fucking gutter. It's fantastic. You know, when it rains, it pours. So my hard drive failed. I was in a bad financial spot. For those of you who don't know, I do work in voiceover, but I also have some stable income. And the stable income is for those months where I make $100 from voiceover. Like, a lot of voiceover artists won't, I don't think, openly admit this, and a lot of people have a misconception that voiceover always makes you a lot of money every single month, or that they don't need a day job or something, or who knows. However, in my personal experience, there are some months where I can make $7,000, and there are some months where I can make $20. And so I have to have savings, and I have to have a steady income to ensure that I can pay for all of my bills and all of that fun stuff. So my steady income has not paid me in 3 months, soon to be 4, as of today, which is a big issue. So I'm trying to deal with that. I've gone through most of my savings, which is great because, you know, that's always fun. So I've had issues with that, and that's why it took me so long to get back online, and now I'm just trying to look for work and see what I can do. You know, the fun part of being an adult and choosing the career that I have. So that's why this has been an issue. It has caused me immense stress. In fact, we thought I had to go have emergency surgery at one point because I was having stomach pain and nausea that was so bad that I just couldn't deal with it. I couldn't get out of bed, and I couldn't eat. I've actually lost quite a lot of weight. I'm not really eating the way that I should be, and I'm just trying to pick myself back up, and it's been very difficult. I know that a lot of people out there are going to be like, oh, well, you lost a pet, whatever. I don't know. It hit me really hard. It's been very difficult with all of these things stacked on top of each other to just do anything, to just focus on YouTube. So my goal moving forward is to not do videos where I sit on my legs anymore because I can't feel them, and also just trying to refocus myself and realign myself and get out the content that I've been trying to get out for a while. Because I really do enjoy YouTube as a hobby. It's a very good outlet for me. It helps me kind of release like a creative part of myself, if you will. It's really good in those months where, like, hey, I auditioned 200 times but I didn't get any gigs. So in a way I still kind of feel like I'm working. Obviously, you know, when I have financial issues, YouTube does not make me money, so it's not going to be something that I'm primarily focused on. Which a lot of people find hard to understand for some reason. I totally know that I need to do certain videos. Final Fantasy 14 Fan Fest in Las Vegas Part 2 and 3. The script for 3 is done. Part 2 is filmed. It's on my external. Luckily I saved everything to my external. The only thing I didn't save was my outro for some reason because I'm a dumbass. Go me! And any fan art that anyone did of me, I don't have anymore. That was also not on my external. So if you do have any of that, please resend it to me, and I'd love to see it. Thank you so much. And yeah, no, thanks guys for being so supportive, and I just wanted to let you know what was going on. Sorry this was depressing. I hate doing these just talking to the camera videos. They are not fun for me, really. Not without a script. So this was... I don't know. It'll get better. That's what we keep telling ourselves. Maybe it will, maybe it won't.